Hello everybody, welcome to my coffee break. Today I'm going to make a peppermint mocha from scratch, I guess. I debated, should I go to Starbucks? Nah, I'll make it myself. So today I'm using some matcha coffee. It's a dark roasted coffee. And I got semi-sweet chocolate. I broke up the bar. And then I bought some peppermint bark. It's little candies. I might put one of those in there. The semi-chocolate, I'm going to use this one. And it has, I covered up the name of the place, but there you go. I use Baker's. They're not paying me to do this, but I use semi-chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate. I'm going to use that. And maybe I'll put one of these little bars. They're about this big. Oh, upside down. There you go. And they're a real popular chocolate. So we're going to use that. And then I got a candy cane. I actually got a too big of a one. I should have just got a smaller one, but I got this one. So I'm going to peel it and then stir it in my coffee. Maybe stir up the chocolate with it. So here we go. I got my French press coffee and I made that Sumatra coffee. And so we're going to try that. Let's go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my chocolate in here and use 1/4 bar. Well, actually, they come in little bars and the whole bar is broken up like this. So I'm going to use two of these, throw it in there like that. And probably I'm going to do a peppermint overload. So I'm going to put one of these little snowmans in there. The snowman has is a peppermint bark, so it has peppermint and chocolate. So we're probably going to, there you go, there's a little snowman. So we're going to drop him in there. And no cruelty to snowmans. No snowman actually got hurt. So we're going to pour our coffee in there. And hopefully it'll melt. I was going to use Abuelita chocolate, but I figured it wouldn't really be a true cinnamon. I want to make sure I don't overfill my cup while I'm talking to you. Mexican chocolate has cinnamon in it and some vanilla, so it would be a different kind of peppermint bark or a peppermint mocha. So far I have nobody watching, but that's okay. So we're going to mix this up, and so hopefully it's going to melt. I mean, yeah, the snowman's melting. So we're going to see here. I'm going to get it a little bit more melted, the chocolate and the peppermint bark. And then I'm going to stir it with the peppermint stick. I should have I was going to cut this, but then you wouldn't be able to tell it's a peppermint. I mean, probably could, but anyway, we're going to peel this. See if I can get it peeled. How is everybody today? Somebody's watching me on Periscope, I see. But I'm hoping the comments are working. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Here we go. We got it peeled. So, oh, look at that. The coffee looks chocolatey. So we're going to stir this. Then I'm going to stir it with the peppermint cane, sugar cane, peppermint cane. Not sugar cane, but there we go. Now we're going to stir my mug today. I like the snow. It looks like a snow, but the only problem is it says I like cocoa. I do. Like there is a broadcaster named Coco. I like to watch her cook her food. So, all right, so we're going to stir this. This is going to be like a peppermint overload, I think. So, but let's see how it goes. Hope everybody's having a great day today. I think I'm going to lift the camera just a little bit. See if we can get it lift. There we go. There we go. That looks a lot better. So everybody, how is everybody doing? Hey, chocolate. Yeah, I got. How you doing, Dean? Welcome. I'm stirring up. I got a big candy cane, so we're gonna stir this up a little bit, and hopefully it melted. Let me stir it up with my spoon. So I'm using a semi-sweet chocolate, and then I got Sumatra coffee that I made on my French press. These beans are really good. This coffee, they nitro. They're coffee beans. They infuse them when they're roasting them. All right. I wanted to use this mug because it has snow on it, but the only thing it says, "I love coca." There you go. That's cool. There's a scoper named Coco, and we all love her, right? She's our friend. So here we go. Let's give it a try, shall we? This is a peppermint mocha. Oh, that's pretty good. That is real good. I'm glad I decided to make it myself instead of going to a coffee shop and have it made. This is really good. I don't know. I'm not real into a lot of flavor coffees, but this one is pretty good. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more peppermint. How's it going, Dean? How are you today? Thank you for joining me on Periscope. I know I'm broadcasting a little bit later today, but I was trying to fix my lights. I actually built another holder for them, so got that done today. Oh wow, it really melted the peppermint. Okay, it doesn't look too good because of all the chocolate, but this is actually really good. But I don't know if it's the peppermint or it's just the coffee's really good, and just adding another chocolate, or maybe the chocolate too, because I put Simi's chocolate and didn't put any other sugar in it, and I think it was just a little bit of the sweetness from the peppermint bark, but this is actually really good. Cool. You at your fitness center today? How's that going with the social distancing? There's a lot of people. I used to do a lot of walking, and I kind of stopped because I do a lot of walking at work. But I should actually go back to walking again. That would be really good, especially now. It's a really nice day outside. It's kind of cold today. It's just like a sweatshirt weather today here in San Antonio. I think it's like in the 50s. But tonight they said it was supposed to freeze. But I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of crazy weather here in Texas. One day it's hot. One day in the evening time it's kind of cool. So we don't know. Can you hear me okay, Dean? Want to make sure my mic is working well. Thank you for joining me on Periscope. And it's really good. That is fantastic. I think it's better to make it at home than going to buy it, don't you think? Save some money. Usually some flavor coffees here in San Antonio cost maybe $5. And so I just saved $5. Actually, some of the stuff I had at home, the coffee I bought last night, this coffee is, you can get it here at HEB's, called Java Bean and Joe. And this is a dark roast coffee. It's 100%, oh, there we go. Whole bean, almost dropped it. 100% whole bean. And it says, enjoy the earthy herbal tones, full body with a hint of agave nectar. And it even has a little stamp on there too. It's like they send it to me. Did you have a good workout, Dean? But yeah, I just wonder how fitness centers are today because of I guess they only allow so many people in. Maybe all the machines are separated and stuff. But yeah, there's this. This is a really good coffee. It comes in like an oatmeal canister, but oh, this is really good. I'm not bragging that I made it good. I'm just saying it's really good. And see, this is my French press. And this morning, we just made. My son helped me. Well, he actually wanted to learn how to make a French press, so I was showing him with these beans, and these beans are really good. I like a dark roast coffee, and I think a dark roast coffee goes really well with if you're going to put chocolate and peppermint in it. Even if you just put chocolate, it's really good. I'm going to get my napkin. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it. Just use a coffee, preferably probably a dark roast coffee, and then use the peppermint. I guess I could have ground up some of the pepper stirring the peppermint cane in there, but I think that takes away the fun then, right? I mean, you might have fun grinding up the peppermint, but actually stirring it with and I would suggest probably a smaller candy cane than I got. And then, especially if nobody else in your house likes coffee, they might not appreciate you dipping the candy peppermint stick in there and then reusing it. And then use a semi-sweet chocolate. And then I was trying to find an actual bar of this peppermint bark, but I couldn't find just the bar. And they had a big package of these little square. Well, these are rectangle, but they sell their candy in squares in a bag, a big bag like this. It looks like just like this, but it was like $6.50. So these were $1. So I bought 2 of these just in case I needed another one. But it turned out really, really good. So if you want to try that, get those ingredients. Let me show you. I think I loaded. Yeah, there you go. I loaded a picture of everything that I used. That's what I used. I'm not getting paid by Baker's or Ghirardelli or Java Bean and Joe. I just enjoy their products, but I'm not getting paid. Thank you for joining me. Somebody's joining me on Twitch. Thank you for joining me. You can comment if you like. I can see your comment. Thank you for joining me. And today I tried to make my own peppermint mocha using a coffee, Sumatra coffee, and semi-sweet chocolate bar, and then I also got a peppermint bark candy, and I put those in, and sugar cane, and I stirred that all up. You can watch the beginning of the replay if you missed it. And thank you everybody for joining me today. I appreciate it. It was really fun, and I'm gonna put a couple of videos right there, and then a subscribe button for YouTube right there. You can follow me on YouTube at Kenrod's, and then it'll say Kenrod's Coffee Break. And then you can follow me on Twitch, Kenrod4, and Periscope, Kenrod4. And yeah, there you go. Thank you very much for joining me. And in my kitchen for my coffee break, I appreciate it. We'll see you next time on Kinrod's Coffee Break. And remember, coffee and friends make a perfect blend. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. We'll see you next time on Kinrod's Coffee Break. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time.